Hi guys, it's Amy. I felt guided to come on and do a reading. So during my meditation before I started filming, I saw the book Goodnight Moon. I saw several different bodies of water. So I felt like water is very important. Either you're very drawn to water, you have very heavy water energy in your chart. I saw the sun, so I feel like you have really bright times coming towards you. And then I saw like a fall scene with the trees with all the pretty colored leaves that happen in the fall. So the fall may be relevant to you or someone connected to you. Gonna start with the light seers. Spirit, what does the viewer need to know? What does the viewer need to see and know right now? Let's see what we got here. We've got the Two of Pentacles. This is about making a decision. I feel like it may be business related. Let me double check that. Multiple priorities, time management, prioritization, and adaptability. So those may be things that you're focused on right now. And then I have the Seven of Wands that came out. Okay, Seven of Wands is about challenge, competition, protection, and perseverance. And I feel like you're persevering through your challenges right now. And then I've got the Three of Pentacles. And that's about coming together, working together with others, friends or community. Okay, anything else the viewer needs to know right now, Spirit? Okay, I got the Justice card coming out. That was far too many. Okay. Justice represents balance. You see the scales there. Or it could be about getting your just dues. For some, it could be you could have like a court case involvement going on. But it's about getting due justice. Okay, can we clarify the Two of Pentacles, Spirit? The Chariot. Cancer energy. Chariot's the fastest moving card. So I feel like you're going to figure your priorities out very, very quickly. Clarify the Seven of Wands, please, Spirit. Nine of Swords. Okay, so I feel like with that, you're like whatever challenges, competition that you're persevering through, this is coming after a time of anxiety, fear, worry, depression, possibly nightmares. But I feel like the Nine of Swords is the past energy, and that you'll be coming out of that very, very quickly. And it's once you make a decision, there's a choice that you have to make that's going to pull you from, this just very overwhelmed energy here into this feeling of, hey, I've made it. I've persevered. I've made it. I've won. And I'm ready to work with others. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, Spirit. Okay, I've got the Four of Swords coming out with the King of Cups. They came out together. Four of Swords is about a period of resting and healing. King of Cups represents emotionally balanced, compassionate, and diplomatic person. This could represent you or someone connected to you. But this could just be you coming into a period of emotional balance within yourself. You know, when you get to working with the community, it's helping you balance into that emotional balance. And that's funny, the emotionally balanced coming under the balance card. Just another way of spirit confirming that. Anything else that the viewer needs to know right now, Spirit? Okay, I've got the Page of Swords coming out with Temperance. Page of Swords is about inspiration. Temperance is about balance as well. So, you know, this is the second card coming out about balance. Like, I feel like the Two of Pentacles is more like balance in your outer life, where the Temperance is more like balance in your inner life. And you have to balance your inner life in order to balance your outer life. That's how it works. So make sure that that's what you're focused on right now, is just trying to balance things in your life. I'm not sure where else to go from here. I mean, I'm so used to them coming out as love readings, and this really doesn't seem to be about love at all. I think all my advice cards are love advice cards. Actually, I got the messages from Spirit. I'll pull some advice from you from the Spirit messages deck. Spirit advice for my viewer right now. Okay, I've got keep moving forward, even if you are unsure of your next step or where it may take you. Trust that you are walking the path you are meant to walk. Remember, we are walking it with you. Trust yourself more. And this is from your spirit guides to you. So they just want you to know that they are with you. You need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. And that is so important. And that actually is one of the biggest lessons in the spiritual journey, if you're on a spiritual journey. Okay, you wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work, and your decisions? Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering your seeds. And then I've got, if you find yourself stuck in a situation you are unhappy with, ask yourself why you are still there. Is it fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and your spirit. Be fierce. Okay, so if you're feeling trapped somewhere in a situation, you know, where you're just not happy, the best thing you can do is get the courage to leave the situation. So that is Spirit's advice for now. I'm going to leave this here. I hope you have a great night. Thank you for watching.